Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me for another bonus episode in the series in which I'm sharing our family's experiences in the last year of our daughter Hannah's life, which spanned from February 2008 through February 2009. My desire is to process through the events of those 12 months with a perspective that 16 years has brought, and to point listeners to hope in Jesus along the way. I'm grateful you've joined me. This is bonus episode number 107. A Little More Time, September 29th, 2008. When Hannah completed her first round of radiation treatments on April 25th, 2008, the technicians at CARTI gave her a little party to celebrate her last treatment. What a relief it was to have that part of her protocol behind us. So it was a bit surreal to find ourselves returning to CARTI just 5 months later, about to start the whole process all over again. One of the most jarring things about this appointment for me was watching Hannah patiently lie still on the table as the technicians created a new radiation mask for her, this one extending all the way down over her shoulders and chest. What a nightmarish-looking thing it was. While I was sitting with Hannah as she underwent this process, Brad talked privately with her radiation oncologist. The doctor explained to him that we should not view these new radiation treatments as a potential cure, but that they might give Hannah a little more time. Up to that point, none of these medical people had talked to us in terms of time. Our understanding had always been that we were working toward a cure. Very gradually, we were beginning to come to an awareness that all of our efforts were simply to give her a little more time. My email from 16 years ago today. Today we went to Central Arkansas Radiation Therapy Institute, or CARTI, for our initial consultation for Hannah's new radiation program. She had a CT scan, and they made new molds for her to wear while she's on the table during the radiation treatments. We had a brief meeting with her radiologist-oncologist. He explained that determining the radiation field is going to be a somewhat complicated process, because they have to be very careful not to re-radiate the areas of her brain that were done before. They will be comparing today's CT scan with the scan done in February to determine exactly what areas can be radiated. We will be meeting with him again on Thursday to find out the exact plan of treatment and should begin radiation that day. If it takes them a little longer to determine the plan, we may not go again until Monday, but as of right now, we are scheduled to begin on Thursday. We're anxious to get started and begin shrinking those tumors. However, we want them to take the time they need to be precise. The CT technicians explained to me that her radiation will be somewhat different this time, using something called tomotherapy. CARTI is the only location in Arkansas that has one of these type of machines, and it is considered state-of-the-art. We feel very comfortable that Hannah is in the best earthly hands possible. This past weekend was a very good one. We were able to spend lots of time visiting with friends and family, and were able to participate in a special prayer time at our church for Hannah. We feel that God is calling us to be faithful to Him throughout this journey, and we definitely feel His peace upon us. We are so appreciative of the many, many emails, phone calls, cards, and gifts we have received over the last several days. We've been contacted by people we haven't heard from in years, people we don't even know, and people from around the world who tell us that they are praying for Hannah. What a blessing. God is truly in control, and He is good all the time. Jill and Brad.